Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome back to my channel. And I am kicking off my Marguerite Miller collage for the year. So it's 52 weeks of prompts, and you can download this from her Etsy shop. It's $5 or $6 for all 52 prompts. And then I'm using this mixed media sketchbook that I was inspired to use from Crafty Cat. And you can pick it up at Walmart. That's where I got mine. It has 60 sheets, so it's perfect for the whole year. And what I really like is that you can take the pages out and put them back in. All right, this is the last time you'll see this cover, so take note of what kind it is if you want to find it and use the same thing, because I'm about to cover mine with Franken paper, so it'll never look the same again, and I probably won't be able to tell you what it's called. I'll just say, oh yeah, I got it at Walmart. So this is a really cool challenge that I've watched for years. I mean, it's only been going, this is the third year. So I've watched it since its inception, because I've watched it for the last 2 years. I've watched Gail Augustinelli do it and Crafty Cat, and finally this year I'm doing it too. I'm very excited. I just love collage, you guys. I always have, and my cards have been collage heavy the last few months, 6 months or so, and so it just seemed like a natural fit that I would take part in this. So I used Franken paper for the inside of my cover as well as the outside, and that really strengthened it. So now the cover is super strong, which is nice. Hopefully that'll help the integrity of the book overall over its lifespan. We'll see if this paper here like bleeds or onto the front page of the book or at all or anything. I don't know. But that cover is done. It's very, very sturdy. And the back is extremely sturdy too. So now I really like that the front and back cover are good. So I went ahead and cut all of my cards apart. It was very simple. I didn't think y'all needed to see that. And then these are the instructions. Do I need the instructions? Probably not. But I thought I'd have a title page. I mean, it has 60 pages in the book. I only need 52 of them. So I grabbed a stencil and some of the scrapbook.com hybrid ink, and I'm just going to do a very quick stenciling of a background here, and then I'll glue down the rules. So this is hashtag driven. So if you want to participate, you most certainly can, whether that's sharing a picture on Instagram and using the hashtag, or here on YouTube. It's open to everyone. This is not an exclusive thing, which is really fun. So the hashtag for this week is hashtag 2023 CWP1. And then it'll go on 2, 3, so on and so forth as the year progresses. So the Collage Weekly Assignments, Volume 3 is what I'm doing. This is the third year. So for this week, which is the first week, the prompts are any kind of transportation, a library card, a zoo animal, your handwriting, stained paper, and the bonus is a sticker. So I have this awesome stencil that my friend Noreen sent me. Thank you, Noreen. She sent it all the way from South Africa, and a couple of beautiful cards, and I just love it. And so I was so excited. I'm using it for my zoo animal, which is a giraffe in this case. And all of this is just very intuitive. There's not a lot of planning. All I did was I grabbed a spray bottle, which I believe this is Seedless Preserves, and just went for it. I didn't have pre-planning. In fact, some people, what they do is gather their materials throughout the week, which sounds really smart. I just did mine off the cuff. So I just started with a stencil. I'd been wanting to use it, and it was perfect that it was a giraffe. And now I'm grabbing some other stencils. And for this one, it's really not any of the prompts. it's just a stencil that is pretty new to me, and I really like it, and I just wanted to use it. I wanted to fill up more of the page and give it more texture, or the look of texture. Yeah, and like I said, I'm just kind of intuitively doing this without any real plans, but I truly love the way this page came out. So for my any kind of transportation, the first thing I thought of was this train stamp, which I love so much. And then, I think of like the circuses used to, I believe, transport the animals by train. And so in my head, those two go together. In fact, the town that I live in, Hutto, Texas, all of our school mascots are a hippopotamus, hippos. And it's because there was a circus train that lost a hippo, and they were never able to find the hippo again. It was on the loose. It's at large still, and that was many, many, many years ago. So they just adopted it as their mascot. So in my brain, I definitely connect train and zoo animals or circus animals, whatever. I'm telling you how my brain works because this may seem very random, which it is random. These prompts kind of really remind me of craft roulette. Like, these pages wouldn't happen if I didn't have a prompt. Okay, so library card. I couldn't find any of mine. How many do I have? Probably 500, but I couldn't find one. So I grabbed the guest checks, which I could find very easily, that I had dyed. And I thought the purple one looked good on here. And what I did is just cut off the top and the bottom. I have a date stamp, so I thought, okay, well, I'll use my date stamp. It'll make it look more like a library card. So, you may not have everything, but improvise and just have a good time. Easily I could have drawn a grid. You can draw a library card with a ruler and a pen. It's not that difficult, but I just grabbed this and then I put the prompts on the back. So we've got the top 3 done. Now it needed my handwriting, so I decided to write on the library card, and it says, "Where there is a will, there is a way." Amen. So that has my handwriting, and actually the stained paper, which is the next prompt, my library card is dyed, and the stained I thought was the spraying of the giraffe, spraying with the inks. I'm staining the paper, so that one's done. And then the bonus for this week was a sticker. All right, so I'm going a little further. I really wanted flowers on this spread, and I had this scrap over off on the side of my desk, so I grabbed it and I did round the top 2 corners, and what I'm doing is creating a pocket for my library card. Now, it's not really a traditional library pocket because it's beautiful. No, because it has flowers, and I'm using the train as the pocket part. So, it's different, which is what makes it fun, and it makes it work for this spread. And I just really love how this spread came together. I'm so glad it's the first page. I have a feeling some will be real hits and some will be total misses, and that's okay. It's more about the process. So I have these new stickers, new to me. They're not new collection, hot on the market. It's from last year, I believe from 2022, from Maggie Holmes. It's the round trip collection. So I had picked these up in a haul. You guys might have seen the video where I broke my spending freeze. Yeah, I picked these up. At least I'm using them, right? So I thought Explore was really fun because I think that this whole process is an exploration. I added the plane because transportation was, again, like the first prompt, and more flowers. And I believe that's it. I think that's all I did to this. I hit all the prompts, and I really love it. I love the way it all came together. So I'm popping it back in my book. I'm all done. She's so pretty. Thanks again, Noreen, for that giraffe stencil. I really love her. And here is the final result. I'll show y'all a photo. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll check this series out with me each week. I'll be having it on my channel. See you guys next time. Bye.